Here are some useful Skyblock tips that everyone should know about. If you want to make some extra coins every day, there's actually an NPC flip that not many people know about. Basically, all you have to do is buy enchanted bone meal and then you can make it. Never mind, people already found out about it seems. But you can still make over 200k per day with this. Now you can get enchanted bone meal from both the farm and windmill NPC. But for some reason they share the same item pool. And yeah, 200k is not a lot. But if you actually want to make insane coins, you should level up your mage reputation. As at a high enough level, you can buy grand experience bottles for around 4000 coins and sell them for 5800, netting you over 1,000,000 coins per day. And it literally takes less than a minute. Now if you're like me and don't really organize your stuff, but have crippling OCD and you've got to pick up everything you find, you've probably ran into a problem where you don't have enough storage space. Well, turns out there's actually a way to gain some extra storage space anywhere you want. Basically, to prevent players from losing their valuable items, the admins, out of the kindness of their heart, implemented the stash menu, and we'll be abusing their kindness. Basically, all you have to do is put the item you want to stash inside of your crafting table, which can be opened by using the Skyblock menu or by using the /craft command. Then just fill up your inventory and yeah, it should be stashed. You can also use the crafting table in your inventory. Now in my opinion, it could be really good for places like the Rift, where you have limited storage. Also, the items could be deleted. But also, this bow is actually insane. Wait, what? Hi, I'm an ad. And behind me are some visuals for a new Minecraft MMORPG server, Minebox. Now, what is Minebox? It's a new MMORPG server with its own texture pack, crafting system, and soundtrack. Now first we have your island, a place where you can break wood, farm, mine, and wait, what? Yup, everything here can and will kill you if you're not prepared. Also, it's on 1.21.3, so no spamming. Hey look, a starfish. Also, I forgot to mention, you also have a stamina bar. Thank you, Dark Souls. Also, here's a pro tip. You can actually upgrade your stats. And now here's an actual pro tip. Follow the tutorial, because you can get this bow. And well, die. And that's how I became the best player in Minebox. Wait, never mind, this guy has a banana. And it one-taps them? Anyways, that's not all the server has to offer. There are items used to speed up work on your island, other islands that I can't join cause so weak, and a bunch of features the admins are working on. There are also a bunch of cosmetics and ranks you can get. Just make sure you use my creator code at checkout. So if you're bored of Hypixel and wanna try an insanely well-made Minecraft MMORPG, just go to pug.minebox.co. Again, it's pug.minebox.co. Also, you don't need to download any mods for this. Thank you Minebox for sponsor. Now back to video. When it comes to melee weapons, most beginners choose items like the Livid Dagger or Shadow Fury, which are pretty decent on their own right. But in my opinion, the cleavers that can be bought from Ophelia are insanely underrated, as they can deal immense damage for a fraction of the cost, especially to a group of enemies. Also, while testing it, I remembered how good it actually was, as you can literally look at the ground and hold left click. And to achieve this, all you need is 82 attack speed, the Berserker class, and a floor. Now it obviously isn't that broken, like you won't be tanking Terras in unstarred armor anytime soon, but based on my tests, it's literally a budget hype for 5.8 mil. Now obviously, like I showed earlier, it has its issues, like it does damage in an arc instead of a circle, but in certain cases it's on par with the Hyperion, as you can hit much faster and don't have a mana limit. Like here in F6, you can see me absolutely shredding the Terras, and for certain mobs, it's actually better than the Hyperion at higher kata, but it does damage in an arc. Also, I recently noticed something. The price of tank zombies is actually insane. Like here's a plain Reaper scythe, which is worth around 39 million coins. And here's one with 5 M3 tank zombies, costing over 49 million coins. And if you have a decent enough setup, it won't even take that long, as all you need is a summoning ring and a Reaper scythe with some necromancer pieces or a Reaper mask. And yeah, with this you can make millions per dungeon run, and even more if you somehow get an admin room. Now obviously you'll need a decent enough setup, as you'll have to solo M3, which might not be the easiest easiest thing to do for most people. Cause to do this consistently, you'll need to have a high kata level with at least a maxed juju or term. But according to my sources, as in random forum and Reddit posts, you can potentially make up to 100 mil per hour from this. Now, if you want to make consistent coins from minions, the T11 slime with corrupt soil, diamond spreading, and an enchanted hop. Wait, never mind, they nerfed it to the ground. So if you were using T12 sheep minions, you can just leave them as they still make a decent amount of coins. But if you want to make more coins, you should get the magma cube minion, as currently they make the most amount of coins at around 21 million coins per day at tier 12 with 30 minion slots and a max setup. And yeah, it's insanely expensive. So if you want a budget setup, get the T5 magma cube minion with diamond spreading and an enchanted lava bucket. There's also another item that I'll talk about later. Also make sure you collect your minions regularly, as the whipped magma cream is way worse compared to enchanted magma cream. If you want to make insane coins without spending a lot, I recommend you get the lesser soul flow engine, which can be unlocked at Enderman's Lair 2 and costs around 3.1 million coins. And yeah, it's absolutely insane, as it allows you to make over 160k coins per day on top of 50% of your minions regular production, making it better than some of the best minions in the game that literally cost hundreds of millions of coins. So yeah, just get any decent budget minion setup and add this along with a super compactor, and yeah, you'll make a ton of coins. Also, the number of soul flow you generate doesn't depend on your fuel, so don't bother with expensive fuels unless the minion makes a lot of coins. Now I'll be answering some questions a lot of you guys seem to have.
How to make money fast in Skyblock?
Get a minimum wage job, buy booster cookies. Other than that, you can also grind the rift, which is actually insane.
Rift money making method Hypixel Skyblock.
Now I actually have multiple rift money making guides that I'll be linking in the description. But you can grind wilted Berberis for the Berberis fuel injector, Caducus stems for the Caducus feeder, shadows for the reflection enchant, living metal hearts for the Bluetooth ring, motes for the rift prism, youngite, timite and obsolite for discrete and highlight, and the sun gecko for shurikens.
Passive money making methods Hypixel Skyblock.
Now I have multiple videos on this, but yeah, all the things you can do to make passive coins in Skyblock. You can use minions, the forge, composter, booster cookies, the chocolate factory. You can invest in the bazaar, leave your coins at the bank, get these Elizabeth upgrades, upgrade pets using cat, level up your pets either directly or through XP sharing. If you want a more in-depth guide, I'll link one in the description.
How to max alchemy skill Hypixel Skyblock?
Brew absorption potions using enchanted gold blocks. You can also build an auto brewer to make this process faster. I think I'll just make a playlist out of all the videos I've linked in the description. Anyways, I hope this helped. Also, don't forget to check out pog.mindbox.co. Bye. If you watched the video up to this point, a sincere thank you for watching my videos. Click on the left, you're watching my content, I'm so dance me channel, my amazing Discord, and no feel comment in the comments.